Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the video. This is another paid request, this time for Shawn. And finding out this is probably like the third time I'm trying to do this. But thank you for that. For those interested in requesting any type of videos or topics, reactions, commentaries, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. I will say for those who see this, if you do send stuff on PayPal, make sure to send it via it's a gift. Since PayPal seems to be more comfortable with that. Because usually, like, if you send something, there's like a couple options. If you choose the one that's more like the gift option, again, they seem to be a bit more comfortable with that. But links are down below in the info box. Thanks once again, Shawn. And you can tell by my tone, I really look forward to watching this. Because I know a lot of people like this film. I'm not one of them. But 3, 2, 1, pressing play. As we have the Universal logo, the start of David Gordon Green's trilogy, because when I think of Halloween, I think of the director of the Pineapple Express. But go figure. I know when this film came out, a lot of people enjoyed and liked it. I did not. And I saw a bunch of crap in the future. And then lo and behold, look what they did with that trilogy of movies. Stuff that like they build up or seemingly they bring up and then leads to nothing. Because they were making shit up on the fly. Especially in the next ones. Oh, Blumhouse, yeah. Such a great company, too. Listen, the thing I call with this film, the name I call is Halloween's Greatest Hits. That's what I call this, Halloween's Greatest Hits. Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember this from Halloween 2 or Halloween 4 or Halloween H2O? Do you remember that goofy stuff with the cops in Halloween 5? Do you remember instead of an ambulance, it's here a bus and then Michael escapes? Do you remember a fiery finale to Halloween 2? Do you remember Michael Myers killing some people in the bathroom, like in H2O? Well, in that he's scared, to be honest. Here he kills. Bathrooms, but you have a bathroom scene kind of similar to H2O. The whole setup. Laurie Strode has a child who's grown up. Laurie Strode is affected by what happened years and years before, and she's trying to deal with it. Only in H2O is much more interesting, where she's trying to get along with her life, and something that a lot of people have dealt with, where she's able to live her life and have a kid and this and that, but she's been an alcoholic, she has nightmares, she's been paranoid. Much more understandable reaction compared to this had to be the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons. Oh, and then we have these two podcasters. One is seems like a British tosser. What is that? Oh, is this like the Doctor too, that all of a sudden he's evil because he wants to see how Michael Myers is in the wild, which came out of nowhere, was never explained in sequels, just such a stupid... It's like, we gotta have some twist somewhere, put it in there. Does it make sense? Who gives a shit? By the way, this podcaster, I remember he pulls out the Michael Myers mask. Don't they check your bags? Don't they check your material before you can enter? In case you have any weapons or such? So when they check the bag, they make sure you don't have anything that the prisoners could get, or I should say the inmates get, Apparently not in this hospital. And oh my god, this is how much of a visionary filmmaker David Gordon Green is. He's filming what looks like on a checkerboard. Did you see? They're all just pawns of Michael Myers' game. Michael Myers is the chess master. He's the tea master. He's the gatekeeper. He's ahead of you. He's many, many steps ahead of you. And you're just chess pieces being maneuvered by him and him alone. Fuck that. Fuck off. This kind of set the precedent of just how shitty this is. This is just such a stupid, dumb opening. Like, what is the purpose of this? It's not scary. It's not creepy. Yet the inmates going crazy, howling. I guess you get to see Michael Myers as a white beard. Yay, because he's old as fuck. I mean, how old would Michael Myers even be at this point? I guess it wouldn't matter, because that's the thing. It's like, well, he's not supernatural, but then he is supernatural. So make up your fucking mind. He is or he isn't. It's like they can't make up their fucking mind. We don't want to make him supernatural. He's real, but then he is supernatural. Well, make up your fucking mind. Well, the second film doesn't exist because we don't like that shit. We don't like that Michael Myers and their sisters and brothers. Why does that matter? That's silly. This isn't silly. The guy pulling up the fucking mask going, you feel it, don't you? All these guys are looking at me. You feel the mask. Yeah, I'm gonna feel when I stick it up your ass. And some fucking nutty's going, and the security must be shit here because don't they realize this guy is stirring up the inmates? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or any other movie, the people would be jumping in and tackling this fucking podcast. What the fuck are you doing? What the shit are you doing? Stop it. Turn up the Michael. So fucking stupid. It's so goofy. But this is how you open a Halloween film. The alarm's blaring. The security ain't doing shit. I guess they're on a coffee break or a snack break. Don't the Michael. Again, they let the mask in, and he's got the mask out, and I guess these two podcasts, they're in there to just explain how does Michael get the mask, or we need 2 more victims for the body count. So now the pumpkin is inflating. Pretty much the show, you thought the franchise was dead? Tough shit. We're going to pump this up and milk it for all it's worth. You know, Michael Myers should just have some udders with how much he gets fucking milked to death. God damn, man. Holy shit. John Carpenter, congrats on your paycheck. You grumpy asshole. Love John Carpenter as in he's my favorite director, but anytime you see him in conventions and stuff, he just seems like a grumpy curmudgeon asshole. So I would never want to meet the guy. I'll just say he's my favorite director. I appreciate his work, but he does seem like a grumpy asshole. Congrats on the paychecks. Jamie Lee Curtis, congrats on your Activia commercials. Dan McBride, stick with acting. Not so much with writing, especially horror movies. Same with David Gordon Green. Like, you guys are not horror movie guys. You guys are comedy guys. Stick with that. Just stick with that, please. David Gordon Green, don't make any more horror movies, please. You suck at it. I don't mind some of your comedies, but you suck at horror movies. Please stop. Okay, if I ever heard a podcast where a guy talked like this, I would shut it off within 5 seconds. I would shut this podcast off. Give me a break. Congrats, lady. You can read the sign. Congrats. You read the sign. Oh, this is Laurie Strode. That's right. It's been. I haven't seen this film since the film came out, so it's been a few years. Uh, but look at this. Like Laurie Strode has made literally a fucking bunker that people who are ready for World War III would make. Oh, she don't give a fuck. Look at this place. She spent probably $10,000 on this place. Apparently, it's just, well, I guess apparently so. She must be a. I guess a fist. The actress is a hole for money, and the character's a hole for money. And how is this such a good service for the character? Okay, she had a terrible time. Don't get me wrong. In the first film, where her 2, 3 friends died, she got hunted a bit. Remember, nothing of Halloween 2 happened. Nothing of Halloween 2 happened. It's just the first movie. And it's like, okay, she saw her friend dead. She got hunted around the house. So now she's like lived in mortal fear for decades. And has all these guns and is waiting for his return. And become like this crazed, paranoid, delusional type of character. People make fun of the fucking wig in Halloween 2. Her hair is fucking crazy in this. I mean, this is like just redoing the shit from Halloween H2O, but just being more of a disservice to the character. Where at least in H2O, she actually learned to live a life, and she actually learned to, while you're still dealing with the issues and problems she's had, where she's got alcoholism, she's paranoid of Josh Hartnett. Hey, I'm more watchful on him, and he's like, hey, mom, you gotta relax. Okay, he's dead, he burned, all that stuff. He killed 5 people. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there's the boy, the PJ Souls, Nancy Loomis, the boyfriend, 3. Who the fuck were the other 2? I guess the mechanic. Who the fuck was the other one? Why can't I not remember the other one? Why can't I not remember the other one? I can't remember the other one. It's 5 people. Well, I guess his sister back then, duh. When he was a kid, his sister. Why do you think he would talk to her? There's no connection. Remember, in this realm, she's just a regular person, just by chance Michael Myers went towards. Remember, they made the whole deal. Michael Myers is not after her. Michael Myers is not going for her. Because you're just a regular schmo that, hey, fuck it. I picked you out of a phone book. Not even Terminator style, because he had a mission. So, whoop-de-fucking do. Like, there's no hidden meaning. Because when they did that in Halloween 2018, people got pissed. So what the... So the lady in the bat there, that's supposed to be Laurie Strode's daughter. And then this younger is supposed to be Laurie Strode's granddaughter. And the daughter has nothing, wants nothing to do with her mom, but the granddaughter still keeps somewhat contact. And this fucking guy obsessed with his peanut butter. How about you put peanut butter on your dick and let the dog lick it? So goddamn obsessed with it. Oh yeah, even in this scene, they make fun of the idea of, oh, they're not brother and sister. That's stupid. No, you're fucking stupid, movie. You're fucking stupid. Like literally, this guy Dave is kind of talking for the audience, going, you know, just concerning all this stuff that's happened before, during, like, how many people have dealt with drive-by shootings and all this other stuff, and 10 times worse. That is this that I wouldn't say it's not a big deal, but then they go, shut the fuck up. Reminds me of like when Ben Affleck was talking about Armageddon, and he was telling Michael Bay, so you're saying it's better for oil drillers to be trained as astronauts? Wouldn't it be better if astronauts were just trained to be oil drillers? Like, wouldn't that be easier? And then Michael Bay told Ben Affleck, shut the fuck up. That's what it reminds me of. Especially when the entire fucking town gets on it in the second one. Like, maybe to argue, hey, people deal with trauma differently. That's what someone's going to say. I can understand that. People deal with trauma differently. Some deal with it better than others. Some deal with it worse than others. in the realm of this trilogy, what did that amount to? Her being scared for years and years and years to have this whole thing set up in the basement to trap Michael Myers, for him just to escape with a sneeze and a fart, kill a bunch of firefighters, kill half of Haddonfield, disappear. Then people just say, oh yeah, we don't know where he's at, but oh well. And yeah, my daughter died, but oh well. And then this other shit. Okay, that line of dialogue. If your mom hates me, but she's prepared for the horrors, I can live with that. Yeah, and what happened? She wasn't prepared enough because Michael Myers killed her ass at the end of the second movie. And then the third, she's nonchalant about it. Oh, I did this so my daughter will be living, and obviously her granddaughter. But then your daughter died from the fucking guy you decades. And then the third film, you don't even fucking mention her name. You're baking fucking cookies, or where the fuck you baking? And you living in Haddonfield. There's a thing called moving. You know, you move. Like Laurie Strode, why didn't you move from Haddonfield? Fucking move. Go to Pennsylvania. Go to Kentucky. Go to Texas. Go to Hawaii. Go to Iowa. Where the fuck? Go to another state. Go to another town. It's called moving. You know, moving? And that's not Donald Pleasance. Shit job they shouldn't have attempted. Does that sound at all like Donald Pleasance? Did a piss poor job of it. Give me a fucking break. If you're so goddamn upset about Haddonfield, you fucking move. Apparently these people had never heard the notion of moving. Move to another fucking town. Move to another fucking state. Move to another fucking county. It's not that fucking difficult. Christ. I think this is where she's like suicidal. Oh no, she's Michael Myers. Okay, that's what it was. And yeah, like, would she be this freaking out? I mean, I deal with that one guy Dave was saying. Look at Amy Steele in Friday the 13th Part 2. She went through crazier shit in Friday the 13th Part 2. Or the same. Technically, more of her friends died at this camp. And dealing with Jason Voorhees and the fucking hood. I I get what people could say again. Well, people deal with trauma differently. But I just don't see, even if you like the Laurie Strode character, why do you like that the character is in fear and paranoia for decades after decade after decade to be this ostracized, looked at as a crazy nut, live in the middle of nowhere, the woods. How's that such a great statement for the character? I don't know. And then I'm sitting there going, you know what? I would just rather watch Halloween H2O that dealt with the same shit, but in my opinion, in a much more entertaining, satisfying manner. Anyone who says press the reset button, you're nothing to me. You're a fucking idiot. My God. And it's just one of those things where I just, if you thought there was such an interesting state of affairs to watch, good on you. I didn't. I never felt the need to see this side of Laurie Strode. I thought we saw a much more interesting, much more, in a weird way, understandable version of Halloween H2O, where you still have her, I didn't have nightmares and drinking, but she's also able to have a successful life. And that also is much more of a powerful image of the character, that you can overcome it and still live your life after the fact. And that finale is so much more satisfying. Stabbing Michael Myers over and over again, impaling him with a flagpole. That fight is still great to watch. Just disregard the first 15 minutes of Halloween Resurrection, and there you go. And that's the thing, like the daughter character, the older person here, I don't give a shit about her. When she died in the second film, I didn't give a shit, and apparently the filmmakers didn't give a shit, because she's not even really mentioned in the third fucking movie. I mean, so Jamie Lee Curtis's character is a wreck after her 3 friends died, and she was chased for a bit. But the shit that happens in this movie, and then her daughter dying, murdered by the same guy. So you say, well, all my training her, and obviously it amounted to shit, because she's dead. She's the opposite of a Tourette. She's perfectly fucking fine baking goods and services for the fucking Halloween Inns. Doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense to me. So instead of in Halloween 4, you had the ambulance bit where Michael Myers escaped. Now we have the prison bus. Even then, like, people driving, think about that, people driving in the dark, and then there's a bunch of patients wandering around, where Michael Myers goes in and steals a car. We saw in the first film, with Donald Pleasance, and the girl driving, there's a bunch of patients, oh shit, smack on the window, steal a car. But hey, in this one, he does kill a kid, so there's that. Doesn't he, like, break the kid's neck or strangle or something? What did he fucking do? He killed a kid. You know, I saw that done in the Blob remake in 1988 in much more of a gruesome fucking fashion. So there you go. If you want to see that, watch the Blob remake. To me, this signified. I have my video, my review still up. I said in that, like I will say again, this proves there's nothing more you can do with this franchise. And this trilogy confirmed that. It confirmed that there is absolutely nothing else you can do with this character and with this franchise. Because this was just Michael Myers escapes. He goes to Haddonfield. Just like in Halloween 1, just like in Halloween 4. Laurie Strode is older with a kid who has terrors of the past and is going to confront her demons, which is Michael Myers, while also trying to protect her kid. That was Halloween H2O. Like, it's the same shit. No, is that B for B remade like a Psycho remade? Of course, the kid's been out of the vehicle, so you know who's in the vehicle. In the back seat. There you go. And in a way, that kill was kind of similar to how he killed Nancy Loomis in the first Halloween in the car. Except without the little bit of the pounding of the window. And this character exemplifies this trilogy, Will Patton. Now, I think Will Patton's a good actor. I would say one of the few aspects I like is him, because I like him as an actor. I wish the entire movie was from his point of view. Kind of like I wish Brad Dourif, the sheriff in the remake, Halloween, I wish the whole movie was from his point of view. Does that be different? That would be... Okay, you want to do something different? Have a story entirely from the sheriff's point of view. Entirely from the sheriff's point of view. That would be something a bit different. I don't know, different enough to make the movie worth making, but that would be a different perspective. But Will Patton, right, where they had no direction for the story, no matter what the hell they say. Will Patton's character in this movie, by the end of the film, this doctor, who you find out is now just as crazy of a nut as Michael Myers, stabs the sheriff, all this stuff, then gets in a vehicle and runs him over. The guy's dead. He's dead as fuck. Dead as fuck. I mean, he's dead as fuck. Then the second film, all of a sudden, oh, wait a minute, he's alive. How? He gets... I want to count how many times he gets fucking stabbed, Will Patton, in this movie. In fact, you remember. How many times he got fucking stabbed. Oh, hey, here's the first movie, remember. Let's show some footage. In case you don't remember the first movie. I mean, if you watch this, why the fuck would you not remember the first movie? But hey, what do I know? But in case you don't remember the first movie, let's show the footage of the first movie. Okay, he's going through this. Then the second film, he he's alive, and then they put this backstory about how he let Michael Myers go because he was there on the night 1978, a young cop. There's the wannabe Donald Pleasance, and he didn't let Dr. Loomis kill him. He feels guilt to that, and now he's going to hunt Michael Myers down. He's going to kill him. In the third film, he's in like 2 scenes. Trying to talk to Jamie Lee Curtis in a grocery store, and then 1 or 2 other scenes of kissy face. That's it. Nothing. This made it seem as if they was building up this character to do something of a momentous occasion in the third film. Nothing fucking happened. And then this guy here, what are you, the dude from Jason Goes to Hell? Like a hot dog through a donut? Oh, he's these 2 podcasters. That anyone was supposed to give a shit about. So we're supposed to assume that Michael Myers just randomly found these guys? How lucky... Like, Michael Myers just randomly found these guys, these podcasters. Randomly found where they were. Randomly found where they went. Where they were driving. So he could get his bast back. Hey guys, don't worry, he just want his machete back. This is like an overextended explanation of how he gets his mask back. Again, he just randomly knew where these guys were. Hell, it made more sense in Halloween 4, where that type of mask was in stores, was in Halloween stores. So there would be multiple ones of these masks, just like there'd be multiple ones of other masks, hockey masks, whatever the case. If he stole that mask from a store, that means there's a popular mask, that means it'd be around. He takes the mask. There you go. There's a copy, he takes it. Halloween 4. Didn't have to go through this extreme. Put in these useless fucking characters don't give a shit about. And Halloween H2O, what was it? Teeth? There was like teeth he put. Was it teeth? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen those films. Oh no, I think this is the one with teeth. And that one, he took the teeth to the car. That's what it was. I think this is the one with the teeth. That one, it was the mom's wondering what's going on, and then Michael Myers pretty much stole her shit and took the car. Which it just makes sense because he has a goal to get to Haddonfield. Fuck all these people. I don't have time for their bullshit. This is the one with the teeth. Yeah, this is the teeth. There you go. I believe, yeah. Which is Michael Myers. I guess now I know he likes to have a teeth collection. Yeah, this podcaster ain't gonna do shit. Say hello to the wall, buddy. Hey, hello to... You don't meet the wall again? Here, meet the bathroom door. Meet that as well. Yeah, meet that as well. Talk about having a headbangers ball. Yeah, he's gonna make love to the mask. The mask doesn't look bad, I'll give you that. The mask doesn't look that bad. The music, if you listen to the music on its own, it's not too bad of a score. I think, like, watch it with the film is just... I'm so disinterested in the film that the thing itself, I'm like, whatever. Lori, don't worry, he's not gonna be coming after you, because he don't give a fuck about you. Here's the thing, this would make more sense if Michael Myers was the brother, because she'd be like, I know he's gonna come after me because we're related. And that family history screws her up more, and also I know that he's coming for me because... No, you were just a random person, or if... I would think, you know what? Who the fuck is that bitch? Like, the next time Michael Myers sees her, he's gonna be like, who the hell are you? I don't know who you are. Who's that bitch? Yeah, Michael Myers will be like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't know who the fuck you are. Bye. Who the hell are you? Because there is no connection. There is no reason. He just randomly chose you, fool. Based on the first one and this one being connected. But then it gets into, yeah, he's going to center on it because... Well, that's not even the case. He doesn't go after her in the hospital in the second one. So he truly doesn't give a fuck about her. Okay, the second one... You know, people complain, on Halloween 2, Jamie Lee Curtis, like, is nothing, she's in a hospital. Same thing in Halloween Kills. Yeah, you can't even take care of your fucking salary, dude. You can't take care of shit. Shut up, dude. But then again, this guy couldn't protect a goddamn gerbil. Wait, oh wait, did the Dar literally just say the world is full of love and understanding? Give me a fucking break. That makes me hate that character more just for saying that stupid fucking line. Love and understanding. Even if it was like, okay, now Hawkins, okay, if Will Pat and Jamie Lee Curtis and everyone team up together, and you get this thing of they were once lovers and things didn't work out, they separated, and he was like, man, you were the girl that got away, and I wish I would have went for you, and you really go full tilt on that. So throughout this crazy ordeal, by the end of it, they get back together. It's like that was what they were trying to do, but they half-assed it immensely, and most of that shit was on the cutting room floor. Because I think by the end of the third one, they're together, but it's like, and then you have a little bit of them in the hospital, but so you don't even have a grand interest of him coming to Haddonfield. But I mean, yeah, that was supposed to be the point of the original, was that there was no reason for him to kill. He just did it just because, randomly. Just find someone and kill him, that's it. Now here you pretty much get the scene here where he just goes from place to place to kill. Just say one Michael Myers killing the baby. Which I don't know why. I mean, if he's pure evil, he wouldn't give a shit. Now maybe this scene here I can understand the appeal, the idea of, well, yeah, it's just a guy just randomly going from place to place killing. There could be a possible fear of that, where the randomness of it all. I could maybe understand the possible appeal of it, but for me, it's just. It just seems like there's just so much you can do with this. Just everything else in between, I just don't really care about. So it's like, okay. Slit throat. Ah, okay. Knife in the neck. But even that reminded me a bit of Halloween 2, when he went in and he stole that knife and he left. Okay, he didn't kill the... Well, actually, no, he went in and he killed the girl at the beginning, and then he went and took the knife and left. So it kind of reminds me of a bit of Halloween 2 when that happened. He stopped the girl, killed her, and then... Well, I can't remember, maybe... No, I think then he stole the knife, and then... Yeah. That type of stuff happened. Anyway, the beginning of the original Halloween 2 is what I'm saying. So that's the thing, like, I'm... And if you think, then they plan the. Well, they didn't plan a trilogy. Let's be honest. No matter what the fuck they said, they never planned a trilogy or anything. Make this movie. If it makes sequel, if it makes a lot of money, then we'll figure out what the sequel is. Because I don't think most of these other characters, like this little boy here and the other people, either they get killed off or you never heard of them again. Well, at least we're halfway through the film. Was that Repo Man on the TV with Emilio Estevez? The trunk that they pop up? I don't know. That might have been Repo Man with Emilio Estevez. Which I don't know. Would that be playing during the Halloween season? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. You're kissing the wrong lady, bitch. You fucked up. Fucked up big time. You. Yeah, you fucked up, buddy. You deserve to die. But not that I give a fuck, because I barely know who the fuck these characters are. And you so would argue, well, what about the first movie? Whatever. Uh, I'll tell you, you kiss another girl, then you throw my phone, kick him in the nuts, steal his phone, and fucking, I don't know, throw his ass in a ditch somewhere. Fucking idiot. Which I find funny that, Jamie Lee Curtis didn't want anything to do with Halloween for all these years. For all these years, she wanted nothing to do with Halloween. Nothing. She wanted nothing to do with Halloween. But then, so, yeah, okay, she comes back and she does all this other shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What in the fuck? fuck. Yeah, live, who gives a fuck type of thing, man. With this shit. Yeah, what was that? I didn't hear shit, lady. Sorry, I'm not saying anything, because that much is happening. I think this scene, maybe I would give a point to if it's the one I'm thinking of, where, okay, you think nothing's going to happen, but then Michael Myers is in the closet or something, and then the attack happens. Okay, well, she's playing a prank here. I think it's coming up like the closet set. If so, I'll give credit to that then. It's like, okay, that was a nice surprise. If it's the scene I'm thinking of. Or maybe it's not. If so, never mind. Like I said, I haven't seen this film since... God, that was 2018, so it's been 5 years. Jesus. This might be it. It might be like in the closet or something. Because that would be the misdirection. You think this guy's going to get it. He's by himself. He's on a motorcycle. There's all these tools around. Seemed like the perfect place for Michael Myers to get somebody. Yeah, I think this is it. So I'll give credit where credit's due in this case for this nice misdirection. To be fair. I think she opens and Michael Myers is there. I'll give credit to that. Yeah. Okay. I'll give credit to that. For those who say I'm not fair. That was a decent bit of misdirection. Just like I said, you imagine, well, it's that guy on the motorcycle. He's going to get killed first. Because, again, he's by himself with all these tools around. He's isolated. Oh, shit, he's in the closet. Oh, shit, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Dave, you're going to get killed too. Well, it's fucking too late now. And the thing is, all of Laurie Strode's hunting in this is for nothing. Again, at least H2O, you could look at it as his own thing, ignore Resurrection. H2O had an ending. Ignore Resurrection, you could look at it as its own movie. You can't look at this as its own movie because it's so trying to be connected to a trilogy where it leaves it open I mean, I guess as open as the first movie, if you want to look at that, where Michael Myers not there, you hear breathing, Michael Myers is still out there. But I look at Halloween 1 and 2 is connected, and people could look at these three are connected. H2O, you say it's connected to Resurrect, but you can look at that as his own movie, and that's fine. It's like the Alien franchise. You can look at Aliens as connected, and to me, Alien 3 doesn't exist. I don't know why they got David Gordon Green to do these movies. I mean, this guy did comedy, like The Pineapple Express. Like, why him? I'm sure he said, I'm such a fan. Such a fan of this, such a fan of that. Sure you are, dude. Sure you are. And people were hungry for another Halloween film because the last one they saw was, well, Rob Zombie's Halloween, I guess. But discounting the Rob Zombie films, the last one they saw was 2000. When the hell was it? 2000, 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. So discounting the Rob Zombie stuff, 20 years to see the real Michael Myers back. Be wanted something to watch, and if I'm being, I said this back then. Is this the worst Halloween film? No. I would put above Halloween 5, Halloween 6, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. But I would put this movie above those. But that guy got taken care of. That was a weird reveal. Did I see that guy earlier? The guy hung to the wall? Now we get an up close shot. That guy took care of business, I guess. Could be Will Patton. But you see how Michael Myers didn't give a fucking shit about her? He's probably like, who the fuck you shoot at me? Who's that bitch? That's what he's thinking. He's not thinking, I go after her. You nuts, bitch. It's more like, who the hell's that? That's what Michael Myers like. Who the hell's that? I saw you in True Lies. Are you from True Lies? And like, she shot at Michael Myers, and Michael Myers like, huh? Who the hell are you? That's, I like to think that's Michael Myers just. Just think of this whole film. Michael Myers does not know who the hell Laurie Strode is, so she keeps shooting. It's like, why is this bitch keep shooting at me? God damn it! Who the hell is this? You from True Lies? They show that at the mental asylum. I hate that line too. You're the new Loomis. Because this guy had. I get why. I get the meaning, but it's like, you're nothing like Loomis, dude. And maybe that's what the writers were trying to do, is that, okay, we have this guy supposedly a new Loomis, but then what if he was a bad guy? Just for a twist. As little sense as it makes, or as much as it comes out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, we'll just do it. Why not? Because I think there are times writers, like, they're spending hours and hours and hours and days looking at a script. And then they go, well, what if we do this? Now, to them, they live with this script for days and days and days, reliving this stories and ideas over and over again. Now I realize that the audience, this is their first time seeing it. They haven't had days or weeks or months to live out the script in their mind. This, when a frame happens, that's the second they know of it. And so when something like that comes about, you go, what the fuck? So, I mean, the doctor's pretty much explaining, like I was saying before, some people take tragedy in different ways. So, yeah, the Laurie Strode that took tragic in one way, like how H2O. You have her take tragedy the other way, like in this movie. My preference, I preferred the way she took it in H2O. This I just find much more, just not only much more just sad and depressing and what? Just not confused, but just like, really? And they didn't matter. Like, all her guns, all her planning, training her daughter, it was for nothing. Michael Myers walked out, killed a bunch of firemen, killed her daughter at the end of the second film. They were out baking some goods, and then that shit happened in the third movie, where Michael Myers surfs the wave. Surf the fucking wave. Oh yeah, that's the guy that. So I'm. There are times I'm silenced because I'm watching, listen to the dialogue. It's like I said, it's been a few years since I've seen it. Oh, is this the guy that is chased through the field and dies? Yeah, this is around the time the guy's going to get killed. There's Michael Myers. I just don't give a shit about these other characters. Even like the daughter and the granddaughter, I don't care. Like, all you know about the daughter's that she's mad at her mom, Jamie Lee Curtis. They're separated when she was 12 and she's fine with it. And the world was all, what the fuck did she said? Nice and wonderful, sunshine and rainbows, whatever. That'd be funny if like Michael Myers. Well, actually, I was going to say if someone like taught the Michael Myers enough for him to walk away. But Busta Rhymes had that magic. He was able to do that. Get your ass back in the fucking thing. I left the door wide open. I would rather watch Resurrection than this. I hate the first 15 minutes of that movie. Don't get me wrong. So I ignore the first 15 minutes. The rest of it, though, I like. Well, I'll shut him up. That'll shut you up. This music isn't too bad. Playing right now. Like I say, if you listen to the soundtrack by itself, without this shitty movie in front of you, it's actually not too bad of a score. See, I'm giving some positives. That misdirection, it was a closet instead of inside the motorcycle, the guy. The store. See, it's these little positives I'm giving where I would put above Halloween 5, 6, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. I still think Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, or Halloween Ends. God, I mean, Halloween Ends is really bad, but then Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, I don't know, those three are the worst to me. Would I say this is the best of the three David Gordon Green films? Yes. Of the Halloween trilogy. I would say this one was the best. I'm just not a fan. It just... I'm sitting there going... It's Michael Myers going around killing people in the town. There's nothing else with the story, though, that made it worthwhile. We need to tell this to give this different take. As much as people shit on the 2019 Child's Play movie, that felt refreshing for that franchise because it said, let's take Chucky. They did a different take that I thought was interesting. Sometimes they do that, like, what the fuck, I understand, but you say Halloween Ends, they did that. I wasn't big on. But Child's Play 2019, it was, oh, what if Chucky actually was friends with Andy Barkley and liked Andy Barkley, wanted to protect him in his own fucked up way, was thinking he was a protector for Andy. That brought a different dynamic, a different type of interest and intrigue to that film for me. Okay, I get why you went that route. The AI stuff, I get why you went that route. It's stupid. Voodoo is fucking stupid too, folks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But AI is going to be more realistic than voodoo. So, which is funny. AI is stupid. We're having AI now. Voodoo. Again, if you ask me which is more realistic, AI is more realistic than voodoo. Just saying, man. Voodoo magic, I should say. He's waited for me. He don't give a fuck about you, Laurie Strode. That's what I'm saying. He's waited for me. He don't give a fuck about you. That's why he's going nowhere to your fucking... He don't give a fuck about you. Otherwise, he wouldn't went to your place first, second, or third. He didn't. He killed the fucking lady with the hammer. He killed the other lady with the fucking knife. He killed the fucking... Who was it? The little black kid, the nanny and stuff. That's who they fucking did. That's what they fucking did. God damn, man. Okay, so he stabbed him in the neck. That's 2. Can't see him now. So this doctor's now evil. Stabbed him in the neck. Might have stabbed him a second time. So okay, he didn't stab him like 5, 7 times, but the neck is kind of like a bad area to be stabbed in. You're gonna be dead quick from blood loss. Very fucking quick. From blood loss. Being stabbed in the neck like that. And then this doctor wants to be touchy-feely with him. And you're thinking, where the fuck did this come from? What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, don't pick his nose, dude. Get ready, he's like, why don't you just stick your finger up his nose and pick it from? You pick your friends, you pick your nose, but don't pick your friend's nose. Now he's wearing Michael Myers' mask for some reason. Look at the guy's not moving. Will Patton, he's fucking dead right there. He's not moving at all. When you get stabbed in the neck, that doesn't keep pumping blood for 15 fucking minutes. Look how long this scene is. He's been stabbed in the neck. He's fucking dead. He's not going to the policeman's ball. So he's put Michael Myers in the truck. So okay, this sheriff's been stabbed. Will Patton's been stabbed in the neck. He's not moving. He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's dead as fuck. I swear he runs over Will Patton's character too. There you go. He ran over Will Patton's body. He ran over the body with a car. So I'm listening to these two cops in the dialogue. So yeah, the two goofy cops, that reminds me of the two cops in Halloween 5. So yeah, Will Patton, he got stabbed in the neck, he was bleeding, he was lying there dead, and then he ran him over with the car, right? The tire going over the guy's laid chest. He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. But the makers of the film are so fucking stupid. They forgot it in the next one. They think you're a fucking idiot. They think you're a fucking moron. They think you're a fucking putz. And also, Michael Myers has shown no interest in Laurie Strode, so the doctor's like, he's a predator, prey, blah, 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 blah. They've showed zero fucking interest. Zero interest. I think Michael Myers has had zero shits to give about Laurie Strode. The only reason he's fucking here is because the doctor put him here. Otherwise, he would have been in Haddonfield killing Mary Sue and Billy Bob and Timothy and Johnny Campbell and Cynthia Flood. It's going to stump a mud hole in your ass. There you go. Gory scene in the movie. Makes sense for the shittiest character in the movie. So I guess that makes sense. Good gore scene, I'll give you that. Good gore scene. And then for those who say I'm not fucking fair with movies. I mean, if I rank the Halloween films, the second one from 1981 is my favorite. I'm going to say 2, 3... I do like the first one. I'm going to say H2O because I think it's just more underrated. So fuck it. Just because I want to root for H2O, I'll just say 2, 3, H2O, 1. Well, I like 4 as well. I'm not bad. I'm not good with rankings. A lot of times, I liked them. I liked the first 4. I liked H2O. I liked most of Resurrection for dumb fun. Because for me, it's like, it's Halloween 8. Can't take the shit seriously anymore. So give me Buster Rhymes, Karate Kid and Michael Myers. Give me Danger Tainment. Give me Treat, motherfucker. Give me that. Because you can't take the shit anymore when you get to part 8. Michael Myers meets Harold and Kumar. Harold and Kumar go to Haddonfield. There you go. Where's that fucking sequel? Harold and Kumar go to Haddonfield. I'll go see that movie. There you go. Damn it, bro. You could write that film. Maybe that'd be better. Since it's be comedy. And the tradition Abbott Costello meet Frankenstein. Harold and Kumar go to Haddonfield. Make that happen. Love to see a poster of that. Love to see a poster of that. So the cops must not have shot the shit out of Michael Myers, or did they just didn't decide to run away, get in their car? Left a present for you. Goodbye, buddy. Why the fuck you went out there in the first place, you stupid idiot? I mean, in a way, you guys kind of led Michael Myers here, so now he's like, well, fuck it, I'm here now, I guess I'll do some shit here. You guys kind of led him there. You barely had enough development of this daughter character for me to give a shit about her. Barely seemed like she's giving a shit about her mom. Just, life is sweet and wonderful and blah 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 blah. That's all you fucking know about her. In my opinion, they did not do a good job establishing that character of anything worth a shit. Just being pissy at her mom for 80% of the movie. But do you have to be right by the door? You got a shotgun. You don't have to be right fucking near it. Lo and behold. I will say I'm surprised they did not kill off Jamie Lee Curtis's character off. I will say that was one thing I'm surprised by. I thought they eventually was going to have that happen. Didn't she bite the finger off? Or something. Oh, here. Now, his fingers were blown off. I love someone to keep track if that actually occurs and Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, that Michael Myers' fingers are still blown off. You saw like 3 fingers blown off. I love someone to keep track if that's still the case in the second and third. Because I would bet it's not, because they didn't give a shit. Just like they didn't, yeah, Wolfpan's alive. He just got stabbed in the neck, left for dead. He was bleeding profusely for at least the 5-minute scene. And he got run over by a car, but sure, he's alive. And yeah, Michael Myers got his fingers blown off, but I guess he's Wolverine. They regenerated. They regenerated the shit. So in that scene there, like, they're, of course, they're still blown off, but maybe not. Maybe they did remember that. Maybe they did remember that. Which, if so, that'd be even funnier that they remember that, but they don't remember what happened to Will Patton's character. Like, he got stabbed in the neck, and he was not moving, and he got run over by a car, but sure, he's alive. So that'd be even funnier. And I'm sorry, this finale is nowhere near as momentous to me as H2O. You know, her getting the axe, Michael! Michael Myers hiding from being in the on top of the ceiling and lowering himself down. Michael Myers tearing all the tables up as she's crawling under the tables, and Michael's just throwing these tables up. All you have to do in that movie is give Michael Myers the mask that he has in this movie. And maybe the score. There you go. Which I'm surprised no one has done with all these deepfakes that people make. But obviously that would take a lot more time. But, I mean, people have done crazier stuff with technology today. I would say reworked it where Halloween Resurrection is a prequel to H2O. So you cut the first scene, you cut the first 15 minutes out. Michaels gets to Haddonfield, does the whole thing. He escapes at the end. Then he goes to the Loomis's, the lady Dr. Loomis do. Enter her home, gets the file on Laurie Strode, kills Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and then heads to H2O. So do a fan edit of that, let me know. Love to see that. I almost forgot about this character. I was like, where the fuck is she? There she is, in the middle of the goddamn Mannequin Central. Yeah, we get the hint, they're mannequins. Why is she freaked out about mannequins? What is she, Markiplier? It's mannequins. Like, that scene didn't need to be in it. That was a stupid scene for her to be afraid of. With all the other shit going on, you're afraid of a bunch of mannequins. Okay. I was like, someone's running from Jason Voorhees, and then they trip or fall, and it's a bunch of lawn gnomes. And they look at lawn gnome. Ah, lawn gnomes. Fuck that. Michael Myers is, or Jason Voorhees, whatever, is around the goddamn vicinity. So far, she shot Michael Myers' fingers, hid in the basement, and now searching around the house. That's pretty much all that's happened so far. Just if she got one good shot with that shotgun and blew his head off, then be kind of the end of the movie. So that's the thing, is that she can't shoot that well. I will say they do a better job here than what they tried to do in, was that Texas Chainsaw Massacre Netflix film, where you had what was supposed to be the survivor of the first movie, ripping this off entirely. The survivor of the first movie, much older, with a fucking gun, shotgun, whatever, going after the killer. This is handled much better than that movie. I'll give you that. Much better. She has to stand there for 10 minutes talking to Leatherface, or in this case Michael Myers, and be like, then do nothing, and then get killed like an idiot. So that's what I say. Is this the worst movie ever? No. But I thought, if this is the best you got, it's gonna be a whole lot worse. And it fucking did. It fucking did. I know there are people that like Halloween Kills. There's people that like Halloween Ends. Teach their own. I don't have to. I don't have to do shit. But yeah. It's one of those fucking things, man. Shit happens. Oh shit. Kick his ass, sea bass. Oh yeah, doesn't she disappear just like... Yeah, he comes back, she disappears just like Michael Myers did in the first one. I think that's what happens. I vaguely remember that. There you go. Much like he disappeared in the first one. Would you really say the whole thing grandmother? Not grandma, but grandmother? Grandmother? I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. I never really hear anyone refer the full moniker grandmother. Either as grandma or even the first name. Now it's just the waiting game. It's just the waiting game. Ba-da. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. It's the waiting game. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Sorry, I'm just being stupid. Dun 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 dun. I know I'm being really, really stupid. I know. Tip a nothing but you can't come in. That's the thing with all this time. What has really happened? Laurie Strode blew his fingers off, wandered around, got in a fight where she didn't do anything but bit those same fingers, got her ass knocked out of the fucking window. So yeah, I think the fucking fight in H2O was a lot more satisfying to me personally compared to this. Now keep shooting. You'd probably say, I still don't know who the hell you are, lady. Who the fuck are you? So the grandma, I mean the one shot him in the face. Jamie Lee Curtis spat him a bit with a frying pan. Obviously, Jamie Lee Curtis did this shit for the money. Obviously. Because she's not a fan of horror movies. She's not a fan of these movies in particular. And I'll say she don't really give a shit about the character either. It's just, she's like, I don't like these movies. I don't watch these movies. I'm not into these movies. She does not like Halloween H2O. She does not like The Fog. She did not like Road Game. She did not give a shit about Terror Train Prom Night. She doesn't like any of those movies, folks. You know what movies she likes? Probably Trading Places. She'll maybe talk a little bit about True Lies. I'm sure Everything Everywhere All at Once, because she won an Oscar or nominated. A Fish Called Wanda. That stuff, but not this stuff. And Michael Barr just staring, going, I still don't know who the fuck you are. If I could speak, I would go, who are you? Just imagine Michael Barr, that's it, Michael Barr was looking up going, who the fuck are you? I just think it's funny, as if he's like, who the fuck are you? I just wanted to kill, but I don't know who the fuck are you? Who are you? I'm Batman. Who the fuck are you? By the way, this was all for nothing. That's the funny thing, is that this whole fire thing is for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I mean, that's, you just say that's not the movies, but even at the end, she says, no, don't let it burn. And then you hear Michael Myers breathing, and it set itself up for, it's trying to do the ending of the first film. Michael's still out there. Michael's not there. Halloween H2O didn't do that. Halloween 2 didn't do that. And again, because it's trying to mimic a more successful movie like the original Halloween. If it ended here, Oh, I did end there. Okay. I'm wrong then. Okay, interesting. Wait a minute. I swear to God, there's a bit where you would hear it would like. Okay, I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was wrong. Yeah, I admit I was wrong. Why did I remember that ending differently though? Hmm. For some reason, I remember. I guess you did look at this as a standalone then. Okay, I'll give you credit to that too. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought it did the thing where. Maybe I get like confused with the beginning of Halloween Kills. Maybe that's why. So, uh, blame it on me, man. It's my fault. So yeah, you can look at it as the end. Granted, you never see Michael Myers burn. You never see his remains. Because they couldn't, because that way to leave room for later. Like you see the building on fire, you see the stairs on fire, you see the basement on fire, but you see no Michael Myers in there. So for the other stuff I was saying, so to be fair, it did not copy the original film on that aspect. I was wrong on that. I apologize. My hazy memory of seeing this 5 years ago. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. Anyway. So I was wrong about that. I apologize. As for the movie itself, I'm still not a fan of the film. I still have my issues like I had originally with the film. I'm still not a fan of the story. To me, it once again showcased you can't do anything more about Michael Myers. You can't do anything with Michael Myers. It is easily the best of the three, the David Gordon Green trilogy. The music's not too bad. The Michael Myers mask is not too bad. I would say I didn't really have too much problems with the acting. The misdirection where you assume is going to be the guy with the motorcycle by himself killed, but it's, oh shit, the Michael Myers is in the closet. Granted, that was given away in the trailers, which was a mistake. But if you haven't seen the trailers, or if you don't remember the trailers, that'd be a good misdirection. But just familiar elements of the other Halloween films put together in a blender. Michael Myers, even like they said, that scene where they're driving up and there's a bunch of mental patients wandering around, just like when Dr. Loomis and them see it in the first Halloween. Instead of an ambulance that stopped, it's here's the prison bus that stopped. It's originally in Halloween 4 it's supposed to be a prison bus. That's why if you watch Halloween 4 again, Donald Pleasance goes, "How many are in the bus?" Because they forgot to change that line. It was originally a prison bus, but it was an ambulance this time. In the Halloween 4, the Laurie Strode, Lila is like H2O, but to be not done as well in terms of the character, in terms of the way the character is showcased. Even that finale, like that finale is really fucking lame. It was really fucking lame. It was just, for all the fucking times she shot with a shotgun, she didn't really get much chances to use it to really hit Michael Myers. It was shots of his fingers off, thrown off a balcony. Her daughter gave a shot to the head. Jayla Jaylee goes ham with a frying pan down the stairs. Fire, they leave. I don't know why I kept thinking it was ending like the original Halloween. I don't know why. I guess I'm getting confused with Halloween Kills, the way that opens. It's just blended together. The new theaters I didn't give a shit about. It's not that their acting was bad, but I don't care about Laurie's daughter. I don't care about Laurie's granddaughter. I actually did like Josh Hart and H2O and TSP. At least the college campus at least felt like a little bit of a different venue for Michael Myers. I think the finale was just much more satisfying. You say it's had little elements of Scream, but at least I still felt a bit more different, unique compared to what I saw in this movie. It's like, hey, we got to keep reminding of Halloween, the original, so that people could get the nostalgia berries, the remember berries in there, to hopefully get some of that circulate into your brain to enjoy. There are many Halloween films worse than this, and I thought there's many better than this. So 2018, it was probably a Raging Fury. Watching now, it's a big meh. Not a fan. Not nearly one of the worst films ever. Just the expiration date has passed on Michael Myers and Halloween, and this proved it. And like I said, if this is the best you could do, then it's time to put that Michael Myers toy away. Just put it away for a long, long time. And the stupid podcasters and the stupid doctor and his fucking twist of fate for whatever reason, and the humor didn't work. Like the cops discuss about the fucking Taiwanese, Vietnamese sandwiches, Vietnamese, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Didn't give a shit. And yeah, it's funny. In the next one, Will Patton, he'll be back alive. I'm like, I saw what the fuck happened. This bullshit. We'll see you guys later. Because the next one Shawn has me do a commentary on is Halloween Kills. Later.